And good afternoon, good evening, folks. Warp103. We're going to bring you this video about how the maps have made it so that heavies are even more powerful than they were before. So sit back, relax, and of course, enjoy the
firestorm on you.
show. And thank you for viewing this video. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the icon above, and then of course hitting the bell icon to get notifications when the next video drops. So here we go. Okay, we're gonna go to here. This is Paris. This is Paris, how it exists now. Basically, heavy tanks would not play in this area most of the time because there would be no way for them to play. They would get nuked, destroyed, they would get done. Wargaming has come around and solved that issue and says, you know what, we want heavy tanks to play everywhere, and we want to nerf the light tanks, medium tanks, and tank destroyers. So let's see how they did that. Okay, so as you can see right here, you see they have more hull down area right in this section right here. They had minimum hull down area here, and now they have more hull down area to cover them from both fire from this side and fire from this side. The middle now has this hump here, so heavies can basically drop down easier, get into hull down positions here and here, again, a lot more easier. They've mirrored the same thing on the other side. So again, hull down tanks can get down easy into here and here and do bad things. Now, the reason why I'm showing this is because, again, I'm going to show you a small clip of skill basically saying the same thing, that as a heavy, he can spot better in this area here than lights, mediums, and other tanks. This is skill saying this to you for you to understand that this is what's happening.
You enjoy yourself. Oh, that's great. I do better light tank job than any light tank in the map. Than any light tank. I kid you not. I can do better light tank job here than any of the light tank. Because I can push in front like crazy. Good luck stopping me. I dare you. Stop me. Stop me.
Okay. So, more hull down areas here than they were before. Because again, when you had this hull down area, it was actually too high and you couldn't use it. But this one is staggered, so you can actually go up here to be hauled down a little bit easier. Okay, let's look at the other section of the map. This is how it was before. Tank destroyers would be along here and here. Light tanks can again be in this area here or up here and spot people here, spot people here, or if the light tanks are here, they can spot here, here, here. Or light tanks can actually come down here if they were bold, get into this dip here and spot even from here to spot there, or they coming around this way here from the same set of trees, come down to get here and spot people here. So lights had a role, tank destroyers had a role, mediums had a role, right? And then come the changes. Now, again, you had TDs that would be here, which is relatively close. Now TDs cannot play anywhere over here. TDs have to play behind this house even further back, or they have to play on this hill up here. So again, you have literally made the TDs even less viable by pushing them further back. But you're crying, but the TDs are camping in the back. No, even with maps where TDs actually got closer, you've nerfed it so TDs can't get close no more. Okay, cool. But what about light tanks? Okay, light tanks coming in here, they're going to get spotted coming in if they go this way, because the guys here is going to spot them, here's going to spot them. Light tanks can no longer go here because there was trees here. Let's go this way here. They're literally blocked, so they have to come around into the open to go on this section here. Same thing from the other side. So if you have to go open into light tank and everything, I said, yo, camo, go buy you a camo. But what it does do is make it so heavies can come around here, play from here, come around to here, play from here, come around to here. Again, you've made this hull down area all over here so heavies can come through and play. Why? What purpose does that serve? Yes, the purpose is only one thing, to make it easier for the heavies. This is a prime example. Again, you're looking at it how it was. Light tanks were able to come here, go into this dip down here, get here, and then from the other side, or play these bushes right here. They had a route in so they can actually spot the guys here, and then from the other side, they can spot the guys over here. Or you can come down this way and again spot over here. With all of this going, and now again, a tall down area here, haul down area here, heavies can come in and go here, leap to here, leap to here, leap to here. So basically, you made this map where heavies can go anywhere in this map and be hauled down everywhere in this map. Congratulations. You played yourself. Okay. Now, what makes this even more stupid is Paris exists. This is a real place. And if you actually look at the map for Paris, and if we zoom in to the section that they made the changes to, what do you see? A crap ton of trees. That's right, trees. You literally had areas where tank destroyers can move in even closer. So if they just literally pick this map here, put this in the game as is, put the trees in the exact same placement, tank destroyers would be able to move up. Because again, trees here, here, here. Tank destroyers can move in, knock the trees over, and be double bushed and be able to fight. Medium tanks would have more ways to zip around. Light tanks, again, let's show a little bit further up, would have more places to zip around and spot things. This is basically a mirror on each side, so everybody would have, now yes, there is an open area here where tank destroyers would have to expose themselves a little, and you could have put the original, a little dirt thing right here for them to hide themselves. But again, they would have a way to go to this bush here or come to these bushes here, spot even closer than what they were before. Except for that you was able to go here and spot and here and spot. But it's, again, mediums, tank destroyers would be closer. Everybody that would be fighting the field that's, again, that has camo, who would be able to fight easier, and it would be up to the light tanks to actually spot for the team. But wait, there's more. Ta-da! This even shows the lanes where tank destroyers and light tanks would be. Okay, if they go through here, they know there's going to be bushes right here that they can be at. They can hide in this area here, spot. It literally shows you roadways, a play-by-play of what you can do, how you can move around this map to actually work this map. This is literally in Google Earth. You literally can just look at this and be like, wow, we could have just imported this right from Google Earth, made this map and been done. And everybody, except for the heavies, would be happy. Oh, wait, even the heavies would be happy. Why would the heavies be happy, Warp? Okay, let's zoom out. Note that the heavies have more lanes than they had before. Note that the heavies could actually fight. Because again, you can see the blue street things. So that there's a section of buildings right here where the heavies can actually fight in. Again, the same thing on the other side. There's buildings and everything else that where heavies can come in from different directions and fight in. It's called what? Flanking. So the heavies would literally have a way to sit there and go through. There's a section down here that you still can go through, but they would have an avenue to actually flank. It would not be just a full corridor. you would have multiple instances that you're fighting somebody around a corner. You can duck in here, go through this lane here to fight. Again, you have multiple avenues to flank around to where the bases would be to get to the base. Again, you can come around this way here, flank to get to the base from behind. You can come around this way here from the back to get the base from behind. You literally had more avenues for heavy tanks to play than what you have in the game right now. So again, what they did was, let's make it easier for heavies to go into the field. And again, here's the clip again.
I do better light tank job than any light tank in the...
To say, well, I'm a heavy tank. I can go anywhere now, and I'm a viable candidate. Where's everybody else? So again, this is the reason why more heavies need to have weak spots, because again, as skill just shows you, you literally can play a heavy in a location where they're not supposed to be because they have so much armor, it don't really make no difference. So this is Warp103 saying warp out, have fun. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.